Hey man, say man, it's your boy Big Dreams. Welcome back to the channel. Before we carry on any further with this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Say that to all. We is back with another banging video, back with another reaction video, man. And today we got some spicy on the menu, man. We got Beyonce and JayZ mad at Jaguar Wright interview. Piers Morgan apologizes. Nicki, Cardi, and Stefon digs. Focus is on the Beyonce, JayZ, Jag, and Piers Morgan portion, man. We finna dig in here. We are about to see what's going on. I'm not gonna make the opening of this video too long. All I ask is that y'all smash that like button so this video can rank higher in the algorithm. Go crazy in the comments. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you're watching me and you not subscribed, man, subscribe. That's all I ask. We finna go ahead and get into this video.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. JayZ and Beyonce must have been very furious about the interview that Jaguar Wright did with Piers Morgan because they sent their lawyers at Piers. Now I'm pretty sure you all may have heard about this interview. It went viral and I was a bit surprised that Piers interviewed Jaguar because, you know, Jaguar is known to spew conspiracy theories and she has made her rounds on different YouTube channels, which is not a problem, but I think it became a problem when she hopped on a mainstream media platform like Piers Morgan's Uncensored show and started making claims about JayZ and his ties to P. Diddy.
Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and JayZ are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on. I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well. They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
What do you think happened with Kim?
Keeping people against their will, putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aaliyah got on that plane, unconscious. There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about. Piers.
Now, when Jaguar did this interview, it was pretty shocking to a lot of people, and this interview spread like wildfire. I even couldn't believe that Jaguar made it to Piers Morgan. That was crazy to me. But a lot of the things she said seemed to be baseless, and she didn't really provide any proof. Now, she says she has proof, but we don't know for certain. And also, her kind of alluding to JayZ and Beyonce having something to do with Aaliyah's passing is just another big conspiracy theory that hasn't been backed up by any real facts. So JayZ and Beyonce had to respond to this, of course. So they sent their lawyers at Piers Morgan. They had him edit out parts of the interview, and they also had him apologize.
Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about JayZ and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves. But now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with the legal request to cut them from the...
Okay, so let me say this real quick. I'm not gonna say that JayZ and Beyonce are guilty. Also, I'm not gonna say that Jaguar Wright is lying. But what I am gonna say is that this move made by JayZ and Beyonce to send their lawyers at Piers Morgan to edit out that interview, it does make me raise an eyebrow. Why? If she's quote unquote making false allegations or false statements, why won't you handle her in the courtroom? That leads me to also believe that there could be some truth to what she's saying. She isn't just saying this on Piers Morgan's platform. Real Life Productions faithfully has Jaguar Wright on a lot. Other platforms, a lot. He's not just the only person with a platform who has allowed Jaguar Wright to come on there and talk her truth. I'm not going to say Jaguar Wright is lying because I don't know what she know. I haven't seen what she's seen. It's not my place to say that she's lying. And it's also not my place to say that Jay-Z and Beyonce are guilty because I haven't seen the proof. But I am going to say that this does make me raise an eyebrow. They came at Piers Morgan, but yet and still, that's not going to stop her from going on Real Life Productions. That's not going to stop her from going on these other platforms and saying what she has to say. I feel like the main reason it was Piers Morgan is because his platform is bigger and his videos get millions of views. That's probably the main reason why. And to have her on there, of course it was going to spread like wildfire. This makes me raise an eyebrow. Literally.
Interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. We apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
So Jay-Z and Beyonce put their foot down and made Piers take down the part where Jaguar was talking about them. So they're not playing around, and I'm pretty sure some people are wondering, well, why did they come for Piers Morgan and not Jaguar Wright? Honestly, Piers has the money. I don't think Jaguar has the resources to pay out Jay-Z and Beyonce in a lawsuit. I think the most they could do to her is send a cease and desist, but they would rather get at the big fish instead of the small one. So I think this is why they stuck their lawyers at Piers. The interview was making way too much noise to ignore. It was going viral, and I'm sure this sent a wave of panic through the Carters because they were like, hold on, Jaguar's making all these allegations that are very damaging to our reputation, to our brand. We have to react. So them coming at Piers Morgan was not only sending a message to him, but sending a message to the world that these allegations are not going to slide with them. They will take legal action. Now, I want to get into this story because this story is pretty crazy. Now,
I honestly say that's still a iffy thing to send the lawyers at Piers Morgan because of the simple fact he's not the only platform that has allowed her to come on there and say what she's said. She's said many things about Diddy, about Jay-Z and Beyonce, and she's been saying these things about multiple people for the longest. This haven't just started. This ain't just started. This been going on. She's been speaking her quote-unquote truth. If she has proof, I don't know. Maybe since they made the move that they've now made, maybe she'll come and throw some proof on the internet for us. I don't know. But it's only going to keep on getting even more spicy, especially from Jaguar's side. Because she's determined, and you can tell she's determined to spill every single thing about the industry to the world. She's determined on a different level. Whenever she tells her story, bro, it's passion behind when she say what she says. So if she do have proof, she might really drop it this time. Because it's like, dang, y'all made that move. Y'all really gonna sit up here and act like y'all ain't did this and did that? All right, bam, I got something for you. It really might get like that with Jag. But we just gotta honestly wait and see.
the NFL player Stefon Diggs is being accused of some pretty wild things. And if you don't know, Stefon was said to be linked to Cardi B. This was supposedly her side piece, and she allegedly messed around with him when she was 8 months pregnant. Offset did accuse her of messing with somebody while pregnant, which honestly, I think this story was fabricated. I believe it was a PR stunt. Offset and Cardi are still very much together, and I think they allowed this story to circulate to get some attention. And I think this story was fed to academics so he could report on it and spread this narrative that Cardi was getting her lick back by messing around with this NFL player, Stefon Diggs.
When Cardi B was like 8 months pregnant, Offset went through her phone and caught her texting a nigga, some dog named Stefon Diggs, some football player. He done everybody's hoe in the game, which is kind of ironic because every time your girl want to get their lick back, they go to the biggest hole.
Wow. Rap. What does that stand for? That's Cardi B.
No.
Well, I think Cardi and Stefon were texting, maybe, but I don't believe they actually met.
I honestly don't even believe that Offset and Cardi are gonna break up, because this done happened more than once. You know, they spill whatever is going on in a quote unquote marriage to the internet, but then they somehow end up right back together. I don't think they gonna break up, bro. I just think it's to draw some attention, raise a couple eyebrows, get a couple oohs and ahs. But I don't honestly feel as if they gonna break up. Because if they was gonna break up, they would have been split. They would have been split, especially if Offset cheating the way she says. They would have been split. They ain't gonna split up.
They're for real, for real. Like I said,
not
I
gonna
think
split.
Cardi wanted this narrative out to get some attention, because this is a whole stunt. But I will say this stunt is starting to backfire, because now Stefon is being caught up in some more serious drama, and Cardi unfortunately allowed her name to be linked to this man. Now, Stefon is currently being accused of attempting to drug and violate this man by the name of Chris Blake Griffin. And shout out to the Neighborhood Talk for actually covering this story, because I saw it on their blog.
Hold on, let me read that real quick. Let's say, what? Chris Blake Griffith accuses Stefon Diggs of drugging him and trying to have sex with him. Claims it played a part in him getting jumped by Stefon's brother. They likely wanted my mouth closed about the... Oh, wow. Wow. The closeted... the term closeted.
But yeah, he said in a post that Stefon tried to drug him and snatch his virgin whole, but he resisted. And because he resisted, he said that Stefon's brothers allegedly ordered people to attack him to silence him. Not only that, they stole this man's clothes and his chains. I mean,
that's crazy. Now that's a wild allegation, if you ask me. Very wild. No, that's not the part I was on. Yeah, right there.
To silence him. Not only that, they stole this man's clothes and his chains. I mean, this is ridiculous. He did post the receipts on his Instagram as well. So this ain't looking too good for the NFL player Stefon Diggs. And Cardi should not have allowed him to be attached to her name like this, because look how this whole PR stunt is backfiring. This is why people have to stop doing things for clout. All publicity is not good publicity. And speaking of clout chasers, let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion's ex-best friend Kelsey Nicole being put on blast for trying to attach herself to Nicki Minaj's shoe brand with Lochi. Now, the Shade Room did post this whole photo shoot that Kelsey did, and people were under the assumption that Nicki hired Kelsey because of how professional the photos looked. They thought it was an official photo shoot, and some people were even upset at the idea of Nicki hiring Kelsey because they know that Kelsey doesn't get along with Megan. They had a very bad fallout over Tory Lanez. So they thought that Nicki hired Kelsey to spite Megan. But come to find out, Nicki had nothing to do with this photo shoot. In fact, she came out and said this. The fact that the Shade Room posted this live 5 days ago, and I'm just now finding out, child, LOL, I love being booked and busy. Models for my collection, she posted a photo in my sneakers. Me nor my company knew anything about it until she posted it. So she did what many people did when they received my sneakers. They posted a photo in them. Kelsey definitely went all the way out with this professional looking backdrop though, but she is in no way professionally connected to my sneaker brand. No matter what y'all pay the Shade Room to post, please remember that I did a sold out record breaking tour and was then asked to do a second leg. Too busy and too successful for the clownery. These calculated planned stories and narratives every time y'all gotta promote is only making me feel even more like I'm that B. No confidence in your talents and abilities as labels to sell albums or anything, so you waste money and energy on this. Hashtag Gag City Miami tonight. By the way, did Kelsey not tell them she wasn't modeling for the line barbs? Did she just let them think that? I gotta get caught up, y'all. LOL, child. Ooh-wee. So that's what Nicki had to say. And if you read between the lines, she's obviously hinting that maybe Megan's team paid the Shade Room to post this and circulate this story so it can make her look bad. But she did not hire Kelsey. Kelsey did this on her own volition. She wasn't paid to do it or anything. She just did it just because. Now, she could have did a regular post showing herself wearing the sneaker, but she wanted to go all out to make it seem like Nicki was behind it. And I think this was a clout chasing move on Kelsey's part. It was very clout chasing. But anyway, tell what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Oh no, man. It seemed like that doggone Nicki, Meg, and Kelsey situation is like that's just like a little high school drama type of ish right there. You know what I'm saying, bro? All that he said, she said type of stuff. But hey, listen, y'all let me know what y'all think about these topics, man. I know y'all probably way more opinionated and way more deeper into it than what I am. So y'all let me know what y'all think. This is the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell, set it to all. Our social media links will be in the description. The link to the previous reaction video will be there as well. Follow me on all my social medias. Click the link to the previous reaction video and watch that whole video after you watch this whole video, man. I'm still partnered with Sean Armour. Their website is still down. All the Sean Armour info will be in the description. I'm going to keep y'all updated on when the website is back up and running. I say it every single video so y'all won't forget, but that's besides the point. I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for showing me love back. And we out this thing, man, for real.